song is dedicated to all the mothers out there.
Alice Austine, good morning and welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How are you today?
I'm doing good. And yourself?
I'm all right. So how is Houston, Texas today?
Oh, Houston is very beautiful. The weather is really hot outside, but it's really nice too.
And Alice, we're listening to your latest single. Could you just remind us of the title of the song? It's quite a long one.
I know. That's what everybody says. Okay, the title of the song is Menkaka Woma, which means thank you, mother.
Right. Menkaka Woma, thank you, mother.
Exactly.
Right. So, in what language are you singing?
In Bayangi.
Bayangi.
Manu division.
Of the southwest region of Cameroon.
Yes.
Beautiful. Okay, so Alice Austine, you are a Cameroonian up and coming singer, resident in the United States of America. I must say you've been doing great. So tell us, Alice, let's talk a little bit about this single, this new single, before we get to know about your career. So what inspired this song?
This song actually is inspired by my mom and my grandmother.
Right.
You know, like, I mean, back home, a lot of us grow with a lot of different peoples. So, me in particular, I grow with my grandmom. So, everything I know is my grandmom. I know I have a mother, don't get me wrong, but my grandma is like a mother to me because she taught me everything.
Grandma is gold to you.
Exactly.
Right.
And, I mean, each time, like when I talk to her, I mean, I just feel happy. I'm blessed that she's still alive, and my mom is dead before her, but I'm just happy that I still have her, you know. So I'm like, okay, what can I do to like show her that I love her that much?
Right.
I mean, she has really done a lot for me. So I said, okay, let me do a little song for her to thank her. You know, she's been there, she's been great. Up to now, she's still there. So
I've listened to a couple of your songs, but apparently this one is different because it is folkloric in nature. Is this the first folklore track you are doing?
Yeah, this is the first one I've done so far. I mean, most of my track, I usually kind of add a little bit there and there, but this one is like the whole thing I've done so far. This is the first time.
And so, how long did it take you to complete this song, Alice?
Like a month, because the song was actually made in Maryland.
Okay.
In Dream Studio, Walter Blackson. So I live in Texas, and Walter Blackson has been like my producer since I started the music thing, and he has been giving me a lot of advice. So when I had the song in mind, I had to call him, you know, because he's been there, you know. So when I called him, I told him about the song and how I want the beat to look like. So he went ahead and did the beat, sent it to me. Then I started practicing.
Right.
So actually, it took like a month.
So, was this song actually written, or you just develop it in your mind, and there you went with it?
Okay, that's the thing with this song. Like you said, it just like it just came at the studio when I heard the beat.
Right.
Because I call him, I want a beat like this, you know, but I didn't actually have any idea what I was gonna put on the song. So when I got there and the beat started playing and I started singing, and he was like, "Oh my God, that is it."
Wow. Okay,
that
Alice.
was the first thing that came in mind.
Right.
And I started singing, and he was like, "That is it. Let's go with that."
Okay, let's listen to it for a couple of seconds, then we'll continue the story about this very beautiful track, Alice.
Okay.
I wanna be like you now. Mommy, yeah, now you making me the
Okay, Alice, we are back to tell the story of this very beautiful folkloric piece you just did. And the video is a one choreographer performer or performance. Was it your choice or that of the director?
Actually, it wasn't any one choice. I wanted more dancers, you know, but here in America, it's really difficult to get people to come together to do something. And I really wanted to do the video. So each time I try to get people together, it's kind of like difficult. So I just went ahead and did the choreography myself.
Right. And so
I know I should have done better, but so far I had to go with what I had.
Okay. Well, I must confess that the dancing styles are quite attractive there. And so, who directed this video, and were you satisfied with the technical quality of the work before you put it out there?
Yeah, the person that directed the video was Avanji. He's also a Cameroonian and an artist. But he does videos and he does music too. I'm really satisfied with the quality of the video, but I'm not satisfied with the message because that's not what I wanted. Like I said, it's difficult. So, but that's not the message I wanted to send. I really wanted the song because from the first day, like I said, the song came, and I've always have this idea. This is how I want it to be like. I'm happy with what I have right now because it's really good, but I think I'm still going to have to do something more better, like what was actually in mind to do. Maybe when I go back home, that's where you can see everything.
Yes, a while ago I attested to the fact that your dancing in this video is really, really captivating. Yet, some observers think that you displayed more of the Nigerian dancing style than that of your country. Is that true?
I won't say they are wrong and I won't say they are right. The dancing is all Bayangi. But you can say maybe the dressing, people say the dressing is more of, not of my country, but we are all African. So I think the only thing that make it different was the headscarf.
Right.
Because we all dress the same way. Like in my country, that's how we dress. From Bayangi, we have what we call tulapa. So, yeah, I don't have tulapa, but I had a skirt and a lapa to go on top of it, So,
right.
Exactly. So the only thing that make it different was the headscarf. And I just wanted to look a little bit different, but I didn't think it was going to point in a particular direction,
Right. But so far, what has been the reaction from the people your friends? What have they been saying about this track?
Actually, I won't get to I don't know, but when I put it out there, like I said, I wasn't actually satisfied with my work because that's not what I wanted. But they really surprised me because they love it. They really love it. I'm like, oh my God. Because I've had it for almost a month now since I finished the video. And I was thinking to add, like I said, to add the things I wanted to, but it's like, it was taking too long, and I had I'm working on 2 projects right now. So I was like, I really have to let this video go if I really want to finish the other 2 projects I'm doing. So I just went ahead and released it. But it wasn't because it wasn't a good work. The job was good, but it wasn't, the whole project that I wanted wasn't complete. But I'm really surprised with everything that is going on. The video is really making some wave. People are really happy to hear the song. It's like they love the song, they love the video, they love everything about it, which is really, really good for me because I'm happy they do, because without them, then there's nothing.
Okay, her name is Alice Austine, up-and-coming Cameroonian artist based here in the United States of America. Now, Alice, prior to this track, I know you did a lot of urban music. Is it the hip-hop or the R&B?
Actually, I don't know. I think everything.
But like you said,
Yeah.
this is the first venture into folkloric music, right?
I have a couple.
You have
I have
you
a
have some.
couple, but not like this one. This is
Okay,
actually really different.
right.
You know, when you start music, you don't actually know what you want to do. You know, you have all these ideas, you have all this song in your head that you've written. You know, you take it to the studio, you go with what you have. After my first album, I was like, okay, this is the type of music I want to do. Let me do this one first and see how the reaction will go. And I think so far it's gone. Really gone good. And as to my other songs, they're actually really beautiful too. You know, they're actually very beautiful, but it's kind of like mix of everything. You know.
Okay, now a bit of everything. Let's listen to more of it. Then we'll come back, Alice.
Okay.
Me kaka moi mam. Her name is Alice Austine, and of course she's speaking on African Fiesta, coming to you from Apex One Radio. Alice, you're back with me now. Tell me, for how long have you been doing music?
Singing, I've been doing it like forever. You know, like since I was a child, I've been doing singing, like in school and everything. I was in every little music that was out there, you know, like school, whatever they were doing, I was in there. But like professionally, I started in 2013. Which was when I released my first album.
Right. And so far, how many albums do you have?
I have one album and maximum single.
One album and a couple of singles.
Yes.
That's fantastic. And so, who are some of the artists you've worked with so far? And how has your working relationship with them been?
I've worked with Reserve, which is another very talented artist. I've worked with Avanji, which is he's really good. He does videos, as you can see. He did the Menkara Woma video, and he sings too. I've worked with Philip Loco.
Right.
I've worked with
a good number of artists.
Not a lot of artists, because, like I said, I'm still trying to get into the indent to see how it looks like. So maybe with time I'll have the opportunity to work with a lot. But the few that I've had the opportunity to work with was really good, and I have a good time, and I think they did too.
Now, as a Cameroonian artist based in the United States, you should definitely have some challenges doing music. What could some of these problems be?
I mean, it's a lot, but the most important I would dwell on right now is here in US, you know, with us Africa, to get into music is really difficult, especially some of us that wasn't born here. You know, our accent or a lot of things come into play when it comes to music. So yeah, when we do African music, it's difficult because the people down here, they don't like look up to us, you know. So we really have to fight our way for them to recognize us over here. But if, as compared to the people back home, when like most of the people here, they listen to artists back home,
right?
You know, then like exactly. So I think that is the most difficult part about the us artists in US, you know, because we're trying to compete with people back home, and we are unable to, because most of Africa in America like kind of dwell in African music and the music that come from Africa, not the people who are here singing that particular music, you know. So I think that for me, I think that's the most difficult part to, in US artists.
Right.
As an US African artist in US, yeah.
And so, at least we are in September of 2015. What is your next project, and when do we expect to have it released?
Yeah, my next project, I'm working on a couple of videos, like I said earlier. My Lover, which you know of, is like one of my first songs I ever did. And I love it so much because like a song that I wrote that song with my husband, Austine song. So it's like one of my, I don't know, for me, it's like one of my best songs because it's the first thing I ever did.
Right.
When I started singing, like that was the first song I did, and he helped me like work with me on the song. So I mean, I love this song. So I'm working on a video right now for that particular song. And another song called Sexy Baby. It's kind of Makossa mix, kind of, and I'm working on that too. But I hope to release it before the end of this year, all those two songs, and also to be able to come with another new singles.
Right. And so, Alice, there are definitely some Cameroonian artists, either based here in the U.S. or out of the U.S., you would love to pay tribute to. These artists must have contributed to your success in one way or the other. Who are they?
Okay, the first one I would think of is Walter Blackson.
Your producer?
My producer,
right?
Yeah. I mean, he does music, but mostly gospel music. He's amazing. Oh my God, he has helped me a lot when it comes to this music career. He has been there. He has, sometimes like it's not easy. It's a lot of things you have to do, and a lot of competition. And he's been there, like behind me, supporting me in everything. So I would like to thank him for everything. I also like to thank the people that have featured in some of my music, like Reservoir, Superva, Avanji, who have been there doing my video and helping me, I also like to thank my husband. He's been there 100%, I mean, sometimes it's like, I think sometimes he's like, maybe we should just stop this music, but when he sees the way I am doing it, it's like, no, I can't tell her to stop because she loves it.
Right.
I'm just gonna be there no matter what, yeah. So yeah, he's been there like a glue, right there beside me, non-stop. So I want to thank him so much for everything, and also for the people that I'm gonna have the opportunity to work with in future.
Right. And at least
all my fans.
Right. You've definitely had some public performances. Could you just brief us on that?
Yeah, I've had the opportunity to perform in a couple of places. I've performed in I've performed in Houston. I've performed in Maryland. So I mean, I've performed in Europe because last year I had to go to a lyric tour in Europe, and I had the opportunity to perform in like 3 different places in Europe, like 3 lyric. Yeah, so it was really great, and I hope to do that again, and and this time I hope it should be bigger than it was before.
Wow. And so, Alice, before you go away, one last word for your fans.
Wow, I want to thank my fans. They have been so great. It's like, what we do without them, we can't do it. So I just want to use the opportunity to thank them so much for the encouragement, for the support, for the love, for everything they've been there for me.
Right.
It's not easy, like people staying behind you no matter what is going on. There's always there to like support you and to tell you you're doing this right, you're doing this wrong. So I'm so happy to have fans like that, and I hope they continue to support me and give me the opportunity to see that I can do more better than I'm doing right now. Right.
And so, Alice, if somebody listens to this beautiful piece and is interested in supporting or maybe sponsoring you, how can they get in contact with you?
Okay, they can contact me on my phone number, which is Alice. My phone number is 240 478 1304. That's my cell phone number. They can call me at any time, or they can also contact me on my website, aliceaustine.com.
Right.
Yeah, on Facebook, on YouTube, anywhere they want to. I mean, online. But I think my cell phone should be the best, Okay. So anytime I'm available.
She's available.
And I'd love to have more sponsors because I need them right now. I'm trying to, when you're trying to go big, you need people to be there beside you to, to help you along the way. So.
And of course, she needs to have more sponsors.
Exactly.
Right. And her name is Alice Austine, Cameroonian artist based in the United States of America. Alice, thank you so much for this great radio talk with Apex One Radio.
Thank you, Apex Radio. You've been so great. I truly appreciate the love and the support. Thank you so much.
Okay, Liz, we hope to have you some other time. Good luck and to have a fantastic rest of the day out there in Houston.
Thank you. You too. Ciao.
Ciao. Bye.
Bye.